for 6 o'clock on, I think it's Tuesday the 12th of June. I left Madeira about 2 o'clock this afternoon in a flat calm, clear blue skies, off the south coast of Madeira. There was 20 knots of wind forecast from the north, so I knew I was sheltered on the south coast. And when I came around the corner, I got hit with 30 and 33 knots of wind. Put the third reef in the mainsail. Haven't even unfurled the jenny yet, I've just got the storm jib up. Cracking along between sort of 5.5, 6.5 knots. Now it's sitting at 26 to 30 knots of wind, and it's 90 degrees on the beam, and the waves are also 90 degrees to it, so not too bad. And we're pointing dead where we wanted to go, so that's excellent. We're about to set off now with these winds that are a little bit stronger than I'd anticipated. Them to blow through, and then there's a week of very light winds, which I think will be rather frustrating. Anyway, so if the forecast is right, this wind will blow like this until about Thursday. It slowly goes from the northeast to north and to west. So at some point I'm probably going to have to put a tack in, but the wind is dropping all the time. I had been sailing around Madeira for the past 3 weeks. It's been absolutely flat calm, sort of 5 to 10 knots of wind, and just absolute dreaming. That's what I thought it was going to be like for Azores, but this is day one and we're hacking our way through it. Like I said, either this or another 2 weeks when it's absolutely in the walls. And off we go. Right, well, I'll check in with you later. If anything here to watch, there's not much going on. Bye now. Well, good afternoon. It's Wednesday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. If you look at the bottom right of the laptop there, that's Madeira with all that writing, and then I'm the red circle in the middle, just to the north of the straight track which I'm trying to follow, and just where that red and yellow flashing is, where it says overzoom at the top left, that's the very southernmost island of the Azores. So we've been going 24 hours and we've covered 143 miles, which is quite good really. A good night. It was blowing 28 knots or so right through, so I had the number 3 Jenny filled away completely, the storm jib on, and 3 reefs in the main, and we're going across quite a lumpy sea, but we still managed sort of 5 and 6 knots through the night, and then about 3 o'clock in the morning the wind dropped under 20 knots, so I pulled out the full number 3, and then the boat jumped forward and suddenly we're doing 7 and 8 knots through the night. The sea had calmed down quite a bit by then as well, and we carried right on till a few hours ago, and the wind dropped again down to about 14 knots, so I've pulled out the full main. We're doing nicely, sort of 6.5 and 7 knots. So it's doing good, but I don't know how long this, well, it's predicted to last another 24 hours like this, and then the wind's going to turn against me and then it's going to be a bit of a struggle. But if it carried on like this, we'd be there in just over 3 days, but the forecast is it won't, so probably going to have to tack. Anyway, I'll take you outside. This is a state of things down below. My oilskin's drying up there. I'll spend the night tucked in the lee berth there. And out here I've got all three, well not all three, I've got another one. I've got 3 fishing lines out here. Yet to catch anything. I bought a new lure especially for this long deep ocean trip, which advertises on the back that it's so efficient at catching big fish that you have to practice catch, photograph and release technique. Well, it's yet to be proven. It's on the end of the rod there. So we're sort of in the middle of nowhere really. It's a nice sunny day, which is good because my solar panels are almost flat. It was a bit overcast yesterday afternoon, and running the laptop all night for AIS had them more or less flat, and today it's a bit overcast. I mean, there's sunny patches, but yeah, the Azores are 300 miles in that direction. Madeira's 140 odd behind me. So really, there's not a lot out here to see. I thought I'd just check in with you. 24 hours into the trip. I'll probably check in same time again tomorrow, unless anything else happens that's a bit more interesting. Like I say, it's just a lot of blue ocean out here. Okay, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye now. Well, my new lure has done it. I've caught a fish. If you look down there, there's about 10 or 12 fish in a pack. And on the end of my line here is one of them. Look at that with the yellow tail. Well, I'm going to reel him in before he gets off. How exciting! Look at them beautiful fish down there. Yellow fins. Anyway, I've got to get him in. I'll speak to you. Oh, there's a green one as well, look at that. And black ones, they're all different colours. Beautiful. That's mine flashing his belly, he's getting a bit pissed off. Right, speak to you in a minute. Well, very disappointing. It got off. Really large fish. Always is the one that gets away. Anyway, this is my new €14 lure, double jointed, treble hook here snapped, one of the things has come off, and the other hook on the back here completely gone. So €14, and although it does the business, they didn't put strong enough hooks on it. Only been in the water 10 hours, first fish broken. So I'm going to put some more hooks on that and chuck it over again. Very disappointing, that's dinner. Beautiful looking fish, don't know what they were. 3 types all swimming together in a group. Very interesting. Okay. Look of disappointment. Very disappointing. Well, good morning. It's 10 o'clock Thursday morning, Tuesday, Wednesday, so the start of day 3 here, and the boat's been going along gently like this most of yesterday, all of last night, and this morning again lovely. Wind's down to about 12 knots, but it's backed round on me now, so it's coming from about just west of north, and I of course want to be going just west of north, so I'm heading slightly south of where I want to be going at the moment. But as expected, the wind is going to keep backing round until it hits due west apparently, at which point I'll tack. and I'll go north and should bang into one of the Azores islands. So a very uneventful night. Been getting up every 50 minutes or slightly less. Just depends. If I hear a noise, or you'd be surprised how motivating it is, thinking that you're about to crash into a super tanker or another boat. Manage to get yourself out of your sleeping bag and have a quick look around. My batteries were flat at about 3 o'clock this morning, so I stuck the engine on for an hour, had a glass of wine and watched a film from 3 until about 4:30 this morning, and then I went back to my sleeping routine. Well, I had a little snack, cheese on toast as well. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that quite a lot of the time sailing's just like this. It's not all spray over the deck and the boat leaping from wave top to wave top. Usually this is what it's like. I've got my fishing lines out again this morning, and I'm probably going to put the fourth one out as well. Just seeing those fish yesterday got me quite excited. So yeah, day 3. Oh yeah, we're halfway there. That's what I came out to tell you. The Azores are something like 230 miles ahead of me, and Madeira's 240 miles behind me. So more or less halfway there, just over halfway. So that's good. I'm feeling great with it all. Very comfortable out here. Very relaxed. If anything, I'm eating too much. There's, with the boat just cruising along like this, I'm just nibbling away at my supplies, which is nice. I'm not doing a great deal. The sails have been set like this since yesterday morning. I've not really touched them. There's the number 3 dragged in tight, the staysail and the full main. We look down here, we're doing 5-7, about 45 degrees to the wind. As the wind increases, I'll push her slightly higher into it, so we can go. In fact, we're doing 270 now. We're sailing due west. I'm probably going to tack at that point, because I'll get closer to it on the other tack. I'll probably do that after breakfast. Alright guys, good talking with you. Speak again.